In this video, we are going to see how to paint a cupcake using watercolor. This is the sixth painting in watercolor birthday card series. The sketch needed for this painting is given here, and also a link to this picture is given in the description. I made the sketch lighter by erasing the dark pencil mark, and after that I started wetting the background. There is a candle on the cupcake which is glowing, so I'm using gamboge to paint around the flame of the candle. Next, I'm using permanent orange to paint around the gamboge yellow. I mixed Prussian blue with a little amount of violet, which is used to paint the background as shown in the video. Tilt the board in 30-degree angle so that the water can flow downwards. After painting the background, using a damp brush, just soften the hard edges. I'm mixing permanent orange with the gamboge and little amount of green to paint the cupcake. I have assumed that there is light at the left side of the cupcake, so the cupcake is lighter at the left side and it gets dark when we move on to the right side of the cupcake. By mixing permanent orange with emerald green, we can create a dark shade for the cupcake. Using the same mix of permanent orange and emerald green, we add shadow for the frosting, which is on that cupcake. Next, I mixed opera rose with little amount of emerald green to desaturate the opera rose color, and it is diluted to paint the base layer of the frosting. This base layer was allowed to dry completely, and I move on to paper cup for which we are going to apply the base layer. To paint the base layer of the paper cup, I use permanent orange, which is mixed with gamboge and with little amount of emerald green. Leave some white at the sawtooth edges of the paper cup. Allow this base layer to dry completely. Next, we are going to paint the frosting. Using opera rose, which is mixed with little amount of emerald green, paint each layer of the frosting. To paint the darkest part of the frosting, use vermilion hue. Next, I'm using light value of the mix of opera rose with little amount of emerald green. Next, I'm using the same mix which is in dark value. And then I'm applying the vermilion hue. Repeat this process for completing the frosting. You can note that some areas are white, they are nothing but the base layer which is left untouched. You can see there is light, medium and dark values in the frosting which gives realistic effect for the frosting over the cupcake. Next, paint the candle using the background color which is a mix of Prussian blue with little amount of violet. To the paper cup which has a base layer, I added a medium value layer which is a mix of permanent orange with a little amount of emerald green. I forgot to record this second layer. I'm showing in this video the third layer, that is adding the dark value using a mix of permanent orange with emerald green which has a very dark value. At last, we are creating the shadow of the cupcake using the same permanent orange mixed with little amount of emerald green, and for the darkest part I mixed permanent orange with violet. Hope this video is useful. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye from Prema.